Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we unlocked the Balladin, who is, well, basically a very powerful defensive character. Starts with Balladin, starting each battle with Ballwark 6, which is pretty cool. To unlock this character, we had to finish a battle with 100 Ballwark, which surprisingly was not that difficult. I got it first try when I focused on it, but we're gonna just do a random run with him and see what we can get. So Muse Circle, immune to damage, additional crit. You know, I kind of want to try a Muse Circle build, or like finesse and all that kind of stuff. So let's go with the training weight. Hey, this is different. Alright. There might have been an update since I last played. I actually don't know. I didn't check for once. We want to head to the right. We want to kind of hang on the right side. I think is going to be the best bet. So, first battle, we have Ballwark 6. And there's a bunch of guys. Hey! The Balladin actually starts with something different. We have a sphere. That is cool. I might have to do a quick check kind of on my own to see if the Roundroll also has a unique starting item. I don't mind if they have stones, but I like that he has something different. That has been one of my big complaints. I'll check the patch notes. Maybe that is something that has happened. In fact, I can probably do that while I'm playing so I can inform you guys. Because that was one of my biggest complaints is, you know, having a different starting relic is good and all, but it'd be neat to have other things that are unique about the classes to make them a little bit more special to play them. A little bit more different to play them as well. But, that should finish things off. And what do we have? Protect Orb deals no damage but gains Ballwark. Poltergeist. We're going to go with the Poltergeist, guys. I actually want that, and we're going to continue on. So, like I said, I think we want to head to the right. We'll miss a relic in the middle, but we'll get all the bosses, mini-bosses. So we're going to head on the right, and we're going to stay on the right path, and hope for the best, if we can navigate that way. So... let's see, more of these guys, but the Poltergeist is going to help with this quite a bit. This does damage to all enemies, which is really nice. And then we're going to spear them and bomb them as well. Cool. So I guess let's go ahead and try to hit that bomb, but it didn't work. 16 damage, not too bad. I think we can win this pretty quickly if we can just hit that bomb, which is a little bit easier said than done, but we get the refresh, and 2 turns we'll get it. So let's see, can we do this without taking any damage? Maybe. Okay. Yes, we can. Very much so. And I guess let's just go ahead and hit the bomb. We'll do a little bit more damage. Let's see. 6 damage. Perfect. And what do we get? Ooh, this is new looking. Double-edged sword. When drawn, deals self damage equal to the number of pop pegs. When drawn, refresh the board. That sounds kind of bad. Let's go ahead and upgrade our sphere. We'll pierce 2 enemies. Oh, cool. We can see there's definitely been an update. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade that, and then we're gonna continue on. And we're going to go get a relic. So, what do we have? In here we have the nightcap. If you have Bulwark remaining after battle, heal 4. Cool. I will gladly take that. And we're gonna... Does it matter? Not really, but let's go ahead and go to the right. Or not. I meant to go to the right, but didn't work. So, ooh, a dark obelisk looms before you. Hums with tantalizing power, and you can feel its connection to the earth. We are going to pray to receive its power. And we get the Orbelisk level 1, which is a really powerful, really powerful orb. But we need to go to the right. And let's see, we have a bunch of these guys. We can pierce 2. So let's try to get some decent damage. And hopefully this will work out pretty... Wow, that is really good. That is a really good orb just to use. So let's use the Pult Orb, guys. This is gonna hopefully do a lot of damage. It's not very powerful, at least not at level 1, but it does attack everything, which is really nice. And we took a little bit of damage, but our Bulwark protected us. So we need to hit bombs at this point. Thank you. Can we hit another one? We can hit all of those. And that should actually be the battle. So yeah, this did update. Angry Tomahawk, base damage increases the lower your health is. Not something we really care. Grants finesse after attacking. And orb is affected by musical finesse and balance 2 times. So we do get additional Mew Circle whenever we get that. So I think right now let's go ahead and upgrade our sphere. Nah, you know what? Let's upgrade our Pult Orb Geist. Make that a little bit more powerful. And we want to go this way. So I don't know if this is a newer looking map. I don't remember if this was the same one that the green slime, the big green slime, always used or not. And decent damage. Yeah, I would say so. So let's just go ahead and do whatever we can. There is new items in this. But I don't see anything in the patch notes that was just released that the Balladin would start with anything new. Other than would gain more Bulwark to start out with. That was apparently buffed, but okay. Good to know. Let's go ahead and target the big green slime. Not that it matters if we hit that bomb, and then hit nothing else. Perfect. Alright, now I am paying attention to this completely, and we'll see what we can get. I would like to get a refresh. That would be nice. But our next orb is actually a pretty good one. Refresh? Crit? Anything? No? Okay. Well, this is unfortunate, but let's go ahead and get the refresh. We'll get a good bit of damage down. I think I might skip the Pult Orb, guys, because it's 2-3. We can always do more damage with a regular stone compared to that. And I don't want to take too much damage if we can help it, but I don't know if they'll be able to help it too much. I don't know how much damage he does in a single turn. 7. Alright, let's discard that. And this time with the Orbalisk, we can actually hit things. And we need to do 92 damage. We might be able to get close to that. Okay. Not bad. Yep, 7 damage. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're definitely fine. Cool. So we have Dagorb, Stone. We could get a Stone. That would increase our Orbalisk. We could upgrade. Let's upgrade our Sphere. More piercing, more damage. And we'll continue on. So Powder Collector, every 30 pegs is converted to a bomb. Or projectile attacks pierce an additional enemy. Yes. Piercing enemies is wonderful. Almost always good. So that's what we're going to go with. And we're just going to continue kind of working our way on the right side. Looks like a pretty simple fight. This should actually pierce. Yeah, everything we have is going to pierce at least one enemy, which is fantastic. So the question is, can we get into these bombs and blow everything up? Because that would be really nice at this point. But wow, that did a lot. Okay. If we hit 2 bombs, we pretty much win. That was only 1. Alright, well, we'll do a little bit more damage. We're taking a good bit of damage, though, which is unfortunate, but also just kind of is. And alright, well, we just have to hit a bomb, and we win. And with the Orbalisk, we hit 2 bombs. Alright, not too bad. Count Orb attack. Base damage increases the more damage you take in this battle. Swoltorb. Let's just upgrade our Poltorb-Geist to make it halfway decent, and we'll continue on. Not too worried about health, so let's just hit that guy and keep heading to the right. Would be nice if we could get some stuff that will give us the Musical and Spiness and all that kind of stuff, but a fresh bandana, additional refresh, sure, it's not bad. This is one where we could go, let's go to the mystery, because then we could go to the shop after it. There is nothing stopping us from doing that. We reach a clearing in the forest where the sun shines through brightly. Let's take a moment to rest. It will give us some HP. You're refreshed by the sun beaming down, but while you are resting, a strong monster sneaks up on you. So another mini-boss? Indeed it is. Now the question is, will this give us a relic? I actually don't know. I believe that event is random, to the extent that you could get just a normal fight or a mini boss. There's a chance of both. So that is fine. Also, the Obelisk is the only thing we have that does not pierce, but does a lot of damage. So that is good. Let's maybe win just right off the bat. I think that's enough damage. If my quick maths are good, yeah, that's enough damage. We get another sphere, we could get a swarb, we could go ahead and upgrade stuff. I think let's keep our money. And 2 additional crits or max health. Let's do the additional crits. So now the question is, can we get to the shop? And we can, with even a little bit more money. Cool. So what does Haglin have for us today? So we do get a relic. That's nice. Pegboards start with 3 bombs. Post-battle healing. Bombs detonate 1 hit. Yeah, I'll take the short fuse. That's a pretty good item. and we'll go ahead and leave. Thanks, Haglin. So we have a mini boss, and then we have a mystery, and then we have the main boss. And the mini boss is the Minotaur. That's fine, especially because we got the Orbalisk right off the bat. I just need to hit this crit, and this should do a ton of damage. Yeah, 162 is not too bad. And I guess we can go ahead and refresh. The Poltergeist does go through pegs when it travels upwards, which is kind of cool. But not bad damage. And then we just do kind of the same thing we did in the first turn, but apparently on the other side. And with so many refreshes and crits on the board, it's really hard to not hit them. So that is good for us. We'll be doing plenty of damage every turn. And I don't even think there's a good chance that this guy is not going to get to attack us. Actually, I take that back. Unfortunately, we have nothing left on the board. So he is going to attack us. That is unfortunate. But now he's dead. We don't have any Bulwark left, which is unfortunate as well, but whatever. What is this? Cleave Orb. Very weak regular attack, massive damage on crit, and pierces. Warhammer has overflow. I mean, it is very powerful just as it is. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy that. And let's buy the Cleave Orb. Why not? And we'll continue. So, all attacks have Echo 10. That's really good. We're going to take the Echo Chamber. That is a fantastic item. And can we hit some gold and still make it? We can. Perfect. So we have a mystery. What's it gonna be? Anything good? Ooh, so much of the forest has turned against you. What one particular tree in a clearing feels like the last vestige of goodwill. You see an opportunity to take care of the tree and be taken care of in return. Let's do ahead and tend to the leaves and get some health back. We could get max health, but I don't really care about upping our max health. Doesn't matter much to me. So we help the tree, and they heal us. So that's really nice before the boss, which the boss is the slime boss, not the worst of the bosses by a long shot. Let's just hope that we can get some good damage in, and plenty of crits. So unfortunately, the slime does attack you from range, but 70 damage is not too shabby. Alright, let's go with that, and 67 damage, not bad. We need to hit a crit with this guy because it has massive crit damage. So we can just do that and do another 70 damage. Alright, now the Warhammer, also really good. We haven't hit any bombs yet, for the record. We didn't even get a crit on that one, but the Warhammer is really strong. So 300 damage. Let's go ahead and get some stuff. We'll hit the bomb, I guess. That works. And the Poltergeist, we can hit a lot of things because it does not matter when you go upwards, it goes through it. And that should be it. Perfect. Ballad grants 1 finesse after attacking. We get extra Mew Circle, but I think we'll go ahead and buy that. Do we want to upgrade an orb as well? We could upgrade... let's upgrade the Warhammer because it destroys shields. And what do we have to continue? So every 3 hits it provides explosive force. No longer gain gold. Every ball has multi-shot, but Attack skip -2/-2. You know what? I have to take the Matryoshka shell. I love multi-ball. That is a lot of fun. And it shouldn't affect us all that much. If we can get some stuff that gives us just a little bit more attack, basic attack, we should be fine. So, moving on to the castle. Right side again. Looked like the best. So, that's where we're going to go. Alright, ninja guys. Unfortunately, our stones are very weak. Our cleave orb is also, but that's less important because it has the crit damage. So we just need to hit crits, and we're going to do plenty of damage. And in fact, all of these guys should be pretty much dead. Unfortunately, one is going to spawn. Oh, didn't pierce as much as I hoped. But I guess we'll hit the crit. We got a bomb. And that is close to victory. So yeah, we now want some stuff that gives us some basic attack ups, but all things considered, I am happy with this build. Multi-ball is just too strong, especially later in the game when there's a lot of very populated pegboards. And there's a lot of pegs to hit. It's good to be able to hit them all. Electrode Magnet, Matryoshka, and Forbication. That would give us more bulwark, but I'm actually not too concerned with that. Let's go ahead and just upgrade Ballad and continue on. So we want to go right because there is a relic and then a mini boss, where left we have to choose, or we could get 2 relics in a row. I think I want the mini boss though, that's more fun. And then we can hit this mini boss, and doesn't really matter. We'll probably go to the right, or actually we'll go to the left at that point. But perfect. Let's go this way and get more loot. There is a mystery though, which is unicorn horn, decoy, or reload. I don't really care. I don't really like any of these all that well. And I don't want the unicorn horn, so we'll just skip it. It's not a bad item, but it's a little distracting for me. But we get some bad cheese. Sure, I'll take that. And we want to go to the right. So, mini boss time should not be too difficult. Which one is it? It is the big tall soldier. But we have our Warhammer first. And yeah, it's going to destroy the shields. Hopefully, I don't actually know if it destroys the shields of the characters, but it did decent damage. And we took damage there, but let's refresh and hope for a crit. Come on. We just need a single crit. I don't know how we did 24. Oh, Echo. Right, we have the Echo Chamber. So that is unfortunate. We're not going to get much out of that, but we can get rid of... I tried to get rid of the stone. I missed. I missed clicking the trash can and accidentally shot it. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and discard it. This stone. And then the Ballad isn't actually going to give us any damage, but will give us finesse. So we'll just try to refresh at the last time. That is perfect. Did we actually get... You don't get it unless you actually attack. Uh-oh. Alright, well, luckily we can get some damage done with this. And looks like we're going to get decent damage. If we can get more than 200, then everything but the big mini-boss will actually die. And we did, so everything but the big mini-boss will die. That will give us some time to get more things out. And let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. And I'm going to hit the crit and hope for the best. So we definitely need something that gives us some base attack damage. That is going to be really important. And let's just do that. We hit the crit. We hit a bomb, so we need 112 damage. We have it. We have more than enough. And that is the battle. Cool. As soon as, you know, it wants to stop. So we didn't take too much damage, which is nice. And what do we have? Grants 1 Muse Circle when fired. Deals 4 self-damage when fired. Okay. Stone Bucklorb. Can we upgrade anything to be good? Let's upgrade our Cleave Orb, and we'll just continue on. Every shot is a crit. Every reload gains balance, which gives us plus the balance is plus both crit and normal attacks. We don't reload that often. We have kind of a lot of stuff, but let's just go ahead and go with it. Might prove useful. And we can just head on down to the fight. So the multi-ball is definitely a double-edged sword in the worst sense, because we have very little damage output at this point. But if we can do 200 damage, then everything dies. We didn't, but we came very close. And honestly, we're going to discard the stone. We're going to shoot these guys with the spear. And that should be the fight. And that definitely is the fight. We just hit 2 bombs. Cool. So that was easy enough. Which means we can upgrade stuff. We can potentially get something good. Orbulation can target any... That's just really powerful. That is a Bulwark 2. Or like a... Protect 2. That's not bad, but I think what we'll do is upgrade the cleaver more and continue onwards. Didn't really Mindy hit those, but oh well, we got more money. So we have a mystery, and then we're gonna go to the mini boss, and then we're gonna go back to the left. I gotta remember to the left. You just barely notice an elongated figure lurking in the shadows. You hear an oddly alluring voice in your head. Do you crave power, little Peglin? Would you like to make a deal? Oh, no. No, thank you. So it takes 50% of... it takes 50 max health, but we get a relic that I think heals us in battle as we hit stuff. Yeah. The figure makes no movement to follow you, and you're just out... And you're out of the clearing in just a few seconds, though it takes much longer for the chill to leave your body. Not really something I want. That's a little too risky. Speaking of risky, let's go to the mini-boss. And hope for the best. I don't know which mini-boss we're going to encounter, though. That's the question. It's the mini-wall. Okay, so we're gonna probably be here for a bit, as this can take a while to get through. Especially if we hit refreshes, which... very likely we will. And then it continues and continues. It's going to be good for the Orbalisk, because it's a 1/4. A little bit more powerful. And decent damage. Can't complain about that. Let's wait for this refresh. And we're going to start with, what, 25 damage? Not bad. I can handle that. But unfortunately... Oh, we did hit the crit. Cool. So we'll get a little bit more damage for our Warp Hammer. And there is the crit. Bombs. More bombs. Refresh. Perfect. Ballad we're going to have to discard because it's just not useful to us until we get some more damage. We got to just get some base damage. So that's got to go away. And the sphere is decent. A 2/4. 120 damage, not bad. And I guess we'll use one of these stones, and then we'll refresh, or we'll discard the other one, as long as the board's pretty populated, or at least we can get to a refresh or something. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're actually going to get balance after this, so that's even better. That is awful. That was an awful attack. So yeah, we got balance 1, so everything is going to be just slightly stronger. And that means getting 700 damage should be a little bit easier. We are going to skip the stone and go straight for the sphere. And if we can get a refresh... Nope. Okay. That is a little bit bad. Alright, so let's just jump in there. Can I get a refresh, please? Thank you. Okay, that works. We are going to get attacked. It does a good bit of damage. 25 damage. We're going to skip this one, and we're going to go for the Ballad to get more. We're going to get finesse. And I don't know how good that's going to be, but I guess we'll find out. Oof, 25 damage. So finesse gives us more crit. And Warhammer really needs the crit. Thank you. Alright. We have one more attack. Let's refresh and hope for the crit. There we go. Okay, we need 165 damage. We got it. Okay. Whew. We are very weak unless it's crits. We need to heal. We need to upgrade. Let's upgrade our Warhammer, because that's going to be probably one of the strongest things we have. And all projectile attacks. No, we can't do that. Everything has overflow. That's fine. That'll work. So we want to go to the left and hope for something good. Then we can go to the shop, and then we can hopefully get more stuff that's good. So, corn. Heal 1 for every 12 activated during battle. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is wonderful. Let's go to the shop and hope for something good. We have a lot of money, but I don't know if we're going to survive much longer if we're not careful. Stones get +1, +2. More stones. Let's go ahead and take the sling. And we want to remove anything. Honestly? No. Let's go ahead and exit the store. Okay. So, the ballista is going to do damage pretty much instantly to us. Which is really, really bad. But let's go ahead and hope for the best. If we can get crits, that is always going to be the most powerful thing for us. And we actually got quite a few bombs. I think we've killed all of these guys. Nope, not quite. Let's actually discard that and use the sphere. And I wanted to hit a crit, but it didn't work. At least we hit everything. And we're gonna, speaking of hitting everything again, we're gonna please hit a crit. Nope. Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. And I think we're gonna have to discard that. Alright, we need as much damage as we possibly can get. Well, we took out one of the guys. And Warhammer. There's the crit. Refresh, that is enough damage. Yeah, that is more than enough damage. Alright, well, we survived with a decent amount. Let's go ahead and heal. And we can upgrade... We can upgrade that in case we can actually use it. But we have a question mark. Who knows what it is? Hopefully it's something that we can actually use to do better. But Oh, hey, it's the weathered old Peglin flipping a poker chip. No thank you. That is the relic, the poker chip relic, which can make your attack stronger or much weaker, depending on which channel you go through at the bottom. But we are going to start with the cleave orb and hope for the best. Refresh. Bomb. I mean, that is a lot of damage. We do have a little bit of Ballwark. We healed for a lot. I didn't even realize that. We are confused. Oh, hey, there's a new icon for confused. And hopefully we can get some crits. Some refreshes are nice. Perfect. 290 damage. Not bad. Plus the 2 bombs. So we're going to discard the stone. And we're going to go for the sphere. Hopefully get a lot of damage. And a refresh near the end. That would be nice. Refresh isn't going to happen, but we got a lot of damage. Balladin is not going to work. So we need to skip it and go to the stone. We get the crit. Can we get the refresh? Oh, come on. Okay. Well, Warhammer, save us. Refresh. Awesome. Now the question is, can we get a crit? There is a crit in sight, but no. That is all without crit damage, which is not bad. And I guess we're gonna just do that. And we're gonna heal more, which is nice. I believe the ballista does like 25 damage. It is a lot of damage, but we are healing quite a bit, so it's not too much of a concern. It's 30 damage. Ooh. So we have a little bit of balance. Let's go ahead and skip. And there's the crit. Now the question is, can we get a refresh? The answer is not likely. But we did a decent amount of damage. That's all that matters. So let's Warhammer. It would be really nice to get a crit with this. And we were very close, but oh well. 5 damage per peg is not too bad either. So we definitely have a crit with this one. We need to do 900 damage. We can take a couple more hits. We'll go ahead and use the pull toward guys. We're going to get hit in the next turn, which is unfortunate. But we have enough health to deal with it. And I think we should be okay. Surprisingly, this is not going terribly. We're always kind of in danger, but at the same time, we are doing a lot of damage. So 2-9, we need to hit a crit. Please. There's a crit right there. Just hit it. Thank you. 300 damage. Not bad. Let's just go ahead and use this. 171 damage. Very close. Not quite, though. So we need to hit the crit. And we have enough damage. Perfect. This does give us 3 spinets, which is really nice. So that's even more crit damage. And what do we have? Ice Circle. Ice Circle's a really good peg. Or orb, rather. It'd be nice if we could get some U Circle. But I don't know how. And we're going to keep our money and just continue on. So battle start with twice as many gold. All attacks get +2/+2, but you have one less discard. That would counteract the Matryoshka Shell. We're going to do that. Sealed Conviction. No more discarding, but that's okay. We can live with that. So off to the mines. And who is our boss going to be today? It is... the squares. This place is so confusing. We're just going to kind of go through it and hope for the best. We'll get that first relic for sure, and then just kind of look as we go. Can't discard this, but unfortunately the mirror takes less damage from non-projectile attacks, and this is a non-projectile attack. That's unfortunate, but we'll do some bombs. Yeah, it does half damage, but it doesn't attack us back. So we can get a lot of damage here, and we definitely won. The mirrors are kind of weak, just because they take double damage from physical attacks, which makes sense. But the reflect is just their only attack, and it's not very good unless, you know, you actually activate it. So we'll keep our money for now, and there's only one way to go, so that's the way we're gonna go. We have mysteries. What it is, I don't know. It's a mystery. It is from seemingly nowhere, an inferno ignites around you. No thank you. I don't want fireballs. We're gonna dash through the flames. A little singed. We take 4 HP. And let's actually go to another mystery. Mysteries can be fun. Doesn't matter too much right now. I want to go to the relic, and it's in the middle, so doesn't make a difference which way we go. And we have this battle. Okay, this is not too terrible. I was gonna discard, and I forgot. We can't. But we do get the benefits of the multi-ball without having the side effects. It's kind of like we get multi-ball for not being able to discard, which is fine by me. I think that's a good trade. Especially because we have so many things that are just really powerful, as well as just in general, the piercing. Everything does more than one hit, which is kind of awesome. But you know, it'd be more awesome is hitting a refresh. Maybe we should focus on that for a second. So we'll hit the refresh. Warhammer is very powerful, so that is a good thing. And we get another refresh, but it doesn't matter because these guys are very, very dead. Alright, Orbulation, no thanks. We'll continue on, and we want to go this way. We want to go this way. Perfect. First shot. So hopefully we can get something good from a relic. We're going to go to the left and just kind of hang to the left. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally. Cool. That means piercing actually does something to flying enemies. Does it matter too much where we go? I don't really care. I kind of want to go to the middle, the second from the left, from the right path. So let's just go to the right, and then when we get to the treasure chest, we'll go to the left and then go to the right. Once we get to the treasure chest, that will work just fine. So we'll just hang to the left for now. So Ballad, this is actually going to do something for us this time, and that is we're gonna get 3 spin S. So everything's gonna get a +3 crit. And that is really powerful with some very heavy crit based orbs. Yeah, we are doing a ton of damage now. Wow. So that is 200 damage and bombs, and then just annihilating things. Cool. So a 12 crit, I think that is going to be pretty good. But these guys have a lot of HP left. Poor Torggeist, we can hit multiple things. And unfortunately the Obelisk is like one of our weakest things right now because it doesn't pierce. It is not a projectile attack. So that's unfortunate, but it is very powerful just in general. And 150 damage, not quite enough, but we win. Okay. What do we get? We get another Ballad. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's upgrade it. Let's upgrade it twice. We'll wait for the next turn. And continue. So we want to hang to the left is what I said. So that's what we're going to do. And I don't think it mattered too much. Nah, it didn't matter at all. We could get to this relic regardless. And then we're going to go right 2. And so this is where... Oh, hey, they changed the texture of the bats in here. So this is where the flying enemy thing is going to come in handy. If we target a flying enemy, it will actually throw it along the top row. Versus how it would normally kind of angle it up and we'd miss everything. So let's go this way if we can and show it off. So it should, yep, pierce through the top, which is exactly what we wanted. That is really powerful. It's good if you encounter a lot of flying enemies. It's a really good thing to get early on. If it's, you know, over something that's not as good. But there's a lot of bombs. And we just have one guy left. Let's hit the bomb and it's over. Cool. So, ice circle, sphere, stone. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Ballad and continue on. So we want to go to the left. That might be a little bit tricky, but we got there. Cool. So we get this relic, we get another relic, and then we go to a mini boss where we get a relic and a item, an orb. So what do we have? Refresh moves after every shot. Sure, that's fine by me. And we're gonna go to the right now. And once we get this relic, we go to the mini boss, which is also to the right. So every reload grants Mu Circle. Awesome. So when we reload, we'll get 3 Mu Circle, which is really good. At least I think it's going to be 3. It might be 4. Probably 3. This boss is awful. Shooting upwards is really, really, really bad. But we get more crit damage right off the bat. We did a little bit of damage. Can't complain about that. And that's unfortunate. That is a really powerful orb. So let's hit more crits. Refreshes are good. And we're up at 6 spin S. So all the crits that we get are going to be just absolutely fantastic. We're going to do tons of damage for the rest of this battle until... you did a little bit of damage, but that's fine. So that's unfortunate. The Pulse Orb Geist is actually really strong here because it does go through everything upwards, but yeah, this is kind of a very bad map. It's just really hard to do anything too successful. But Warhammer is not going to go upwards too much. That is unfortunate. But we did 70 damage. This guy is really gonna hurt us. So let's try to get some more damage in. The stones are not doing too terrible. He does 11 damage every turn. We got 3 Mu Circle and a balance. But unfortunately we got the Warp Hammer. Still, we can do some decent damage there. Alright, we have 2 more attacks. And they're going to be both stones, but that's actually okay. Our stones are decently powerful. We need to do 183 damage. And we did it. Okay. We are still alive. That was a little bit close. But we're still alive, and we can heal right away. Upgrade anything? Nah. Nah. Let's upgrade a stone. That will be fine. And continue on. So we can get every 30 is converted to a bomb, or every 3 times the board is refreshed, gain 1 Muse Circle. Yes, that is really good. So we have a very musical kind of build going on right now. And we're just going to go to the question mark, because no, I don't want to do anything else. We have a couple battles. We need to hit as many pegs as we can. You're walking along a section of rails. Rumbling sounds grow to a roar behind you. You turn just in time to see a loaded minecart barreling towards you. I guess we're going to have to... I mean, we don't really want to take 16 damage. We don't want to take 6 max HP damage. We'll get 3 stones and a random navigation. I guess we'll live with that. We jump as high as you can to manage to land in the cart. You can't avoid some stones ending up in your satchel, but you have no idea where you're going. And so we can go anywhere from here. I think. I actually don't know how that works. If there's only one path, do you only go on that path? I'm not entirely sure, but that does make our Orblisk much more powerful. So no complaints from that. So let's try our best not to die. And that is going to be kind of difficult because of all of these red bombs. Red bombs do self-damage. I don't know if it's... it does it to the Bulwark, at least. That is nice. Unfortunately, we're going to be attacking just the weather vane. And... we did throw 2 bombs. So we're going to take a little bit of damage. It does 3 self-damage. But at the very least, we can get rid of those guys. That first weather vane. And most everything that's kind of a threat to us. So please don't hit any bombs. That would be nice. Perfect. And for the last one, we have the Warp Hammer. We'll just try to not hit any bombs and we'll win. There's 1. And we did hit a bomb. We hit 2 bombs. That's unfortunate. But all things considered, not too bad. So did we get like level 3 stones? I think we did. We did. Cool. That's actually not bad. So continue onwards. We have 37 HP, not the most. We have 2 more squares before the boss. I don't know if we can do this, but starting off with this is not a bad thing to deal with in terms of this setup is actually a pretty easy one. Lots of bombs and lots of damage. Cool. The weather vane literally can't attack us, so we are perfectly safe. There's no red bombs, no nothing. We just need to win. And we hit a decent amount of pegs. The corn activated a couple times, so cool. Let's go ahead and heal. And I think I forgot to do that last time. Let's upgrade another stone. And continue on. Cool. So now we have a shop. Can we get there without misnavigating too many times? I like that the Bulwark actually helps us with that. And there we go. Cool. So we got through. We were at the shop with 196 coins, gold, whatever. Offering. Eye of the Turtle doesn't matter anymore. Start each battle with Muse Circle. Yes. Enemies don't get their extra turn on your first reload. Sure. Bombs do more damage. And anything else we want. Offering attack distance is dependent on the number of pegs hit. Higher orb levels require more pegs to hit to travel further. Deals 2 self-damage every enemy hit. Ugh. Too much. We could remove something. But I think we're good. let's just leave. Thank you, Haglin. You gave us a bunch of things, and we have the boss to fight. Do I think we can beat this? I don't know. On one hand, we do have access to a lot of damage. However, we are going to heal a lot from hitting things. That is the good part. But this boss is very strong. It's going to heal. Already took out all of our wonderful, whatchamacallit, Ballwark. So I would love it if it hit a refresh, but it didn't. We did a lot of damage there. 600 damage to those guys. Not bad. And I would really like a refresh. But I'm not allowed having it. Okay. So they're also gaining Mu Circle, so they're going to do more damage as time goes on, which is really unfortunate. And let's just jump in there. Please hit the refresh. Just a single refresh would be the best thing for me right now. Nope, okay. Well, we did a lot of bomb damage. I wish I knew which one of these things did what, but I don't. Alright, so let's just jump in here and hope for the best. But we're going to get some finesse, so that's more crit damage. And they are just going to get more powerful and more powerful as we go. There we go. There is a refresh, finally. And we hit the crit. Cool. So we have a really strong thing. The Warp Hammer is out now. Let's wait until here to shoot the Warp Hammer. And that is a lot of damage. Awesome. Okay, so bombs. And we took out one of the guys. Let's target this with our Ballad or Ballad. And I guess let's just wait for this to come around and do that. We'll hit the refresh, we'll hit the crit, we'll hit bombs. We have 11 HP. We are probably going to die. But with 13 HP. Will we survive? I don't know. We're down to 10. Nope. Oh, well. That is a much more difficult boss than it used to be. However, we got some new stuff. That was actually a really fun run. I like that the Balladin starts with something different than the normal Peglin. Let's actually, real quick, just to see. Let's jump into the round roll and see if the round roll starts with something different. I don't know if he does. He didn't when we played through with him. But if he does have, like, the infectious stabber thingy, that would be really cool. And the answer is nope. That is unfortunate. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Next time, we're going to jump back into the old classic Crucibles and hopefully get through some. So that is the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!